Hey, what's up? Today, we're gonna be playing Before Your Eyes again. We're gonna continue where we left off last time. If you don't remember last time, it ended off. We had just learned a new piece on the piano because our mom wants to send us to the school or whatever. We're gonna do an audition for the music school, and we were practicing, and then Chloe called us to talk about the game, like the Pokemon-esque game. But yeah, that's where we left off last time. So let's get back into it.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
We were past this part last time, so I'll just skip ahead. All right, so this is exactly where we left off last time. Was at the end of the phone call with Chloe. So we'll just take it from here.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got, and yes,
hey,
that's a she.
Mr. Kid.
Head of a crocodile, fur of a lion. See, and the body of a hippopotamus. Though I would not say that to her face. Now, as you can see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment.
Ew.
I'm gonna get in trouble for this.
So scared looking.
Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
I was waiting for him to walk up to me.
Slightly worried about having to change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this with no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
Oh. I was fucking playing it.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Ooh, sneak out or try to sleep. I'm sneaking out. I want to see my girl Chloe.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I'm a sticky for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley.
This is pretty.
T-minus now, okay? Chloe out.
Chloe out. Whoa, what the fuck?
You know, I'm really glad you're here.
I'm really glad you're here too.
There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Consters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it.
T-A-E?
Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most, which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot. which is weird.
Oh.
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you?
I didn't mean to.
It's okay. You
Fuck.
still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay?
Holy shit.
Close your
I
eyes,
should
Ben.
not have taken those shrooms.
I'm going to be there soon.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Okay. Let me lock in. Bach.
Oh, okay. I think that's enough.
Oh. Oh.
So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay?
Fuck.
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
You're not wrong.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo. Okay?
All right. Please don't tell me it's cancer. Will they start talking? No, they won't. Okay.
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really...
Ooh, I think this is like the title screen. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Rubik's Cube. Oh. Oh. Hell yeah, my boat. Oh. Boat. Boat.
Why isn't you telling me about this, Al?
Boat. Hell yeah.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
All because of a boat. Whoa. That's a very
You are
creative
not
art
here
squad.
to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies!
Oh, how very wacky.
and fun these are.
Ooh. We can draw them normal. Really big. What about, can we draw the skull a different way? We can. Made the guy.
It's very zany. Very kitsch.
I gotta draw the fruits funny.
Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
Hell yeah.
There you go, Mr. Bryn.
Whoa.
Feel each shape.
Oh, you fiend.
It's beautiful.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece. I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn.
So I become an artist? Whoa.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
What?
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like.
The second.
But if I can teach you
third
one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks,
The second one.
open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Hell yeah. How's my mom calling me?
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Preston-Hoover gave you her card. Now, I want you to cut that card in...
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
Oh. I don't like contracts.
Well, look at that. You've crumpled my
throw it at it.
contract.
To being a difficult artist, the best of us are.
Oh, I'm drinking.
Ah, this is divine. So, now that you've grown your wings, tell me, young master, where will you fly?
Please stop. Is that a... Oh my god. I think it is. Of all places.
Oh, these ones like jump. Oh. Is that it? Is that the painting? That's beautiful. Oh.
I bet
Do
you're
I?
happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich. Oh, but listen to me,
Whoa.
Benjamin. Now is the single most important moment in your entire career. Collectors, curators, how we all love a rising star, and how bored we become once it's settled. Keep rising, Benjamin.
I'm an artist.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're such
We'll answer it.
Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there. So, I'm going to hang up the phone now, and you're just going to get back to work, okay?
Okay.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of.
Did she die?
Her magnum opus, so to speak. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here?
She died? I know she said she was sick, and I guess I should have seen that coming, but... What?
Go on, B. Say something.
No. Whoa, whoa.
What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
I'm anxious. What the fuck? Oh.
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people
Oh, I don't
every
really see
day.
what it looks like.
And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Bryn? And what am I supposed to say? That I haven't heard from my star pupil in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous.
Am I gonna paint her again?
You are a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you're a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Bryn is a genius. I have told the world that Benjamin Bryn is silent.
Where's my girl Chloe?
Because Benjamin Bryn is hard at work creating his
Where's Chloe?
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again.
Damn.
I hope you understand. Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter.
I'll keep that.
I'm just so glad you got to speak to her
I'll
one
keep
last
that.
time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did.
Yeah, man,
She
that's
just
my
wanted
mom.
you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
It's one of the songs I played, right? Whoa. That just takes up my whole painting? Oh, because it's shells. The beach memory. I like the colors. Nice. Whoa. We put like a sun, like a giant cool planet up in the air. It's awesome.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us.
Damn.
Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor. My God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that.
Yeah.
I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. Remember when you still drew my portrait even when I begged you not to?
Yeah, bruh, because you're my friend. What the fuck?
And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music.
Damn.
She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
Yes, let's get coffee, bro.
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Now would you look at that?
I wasn't done.
Believe my luck. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Oh, well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just...
That means I died, though, right?
Used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but... Whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run?
Okay.
Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that.
Okay.
See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift.
I get what you're saying.
Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
I was happy.
His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
A composer. My mother was a true composer.
His mother was a composer.
She had a job as an accountant.
With the
She was a
need
composer.
to support her family, took a job as an accountant.
Exactly.
Now, how would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding?
I would use passionate.
Kind of like your... Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was ever encouraging, teaching him to recognize the greatness within. How about that neighbor girl? Huh? What was she to you?
My best friend.
Was she your best friend or first love? Now be honest here. Don't be bashful, man. You can tell me.
I think we were best friends. Can't you be both? First love.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him.
What?
She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right?
Sure.
See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year.
Did I get COVID?
And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You lucky fowls!
Oh, here he goes again.
All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying.
Am I gonna paint this if I come back alive?
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're liar birds.
Okay.
They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again.
So I have to be honest.
I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
This place is cool. Oh, I finally get to see more of the boat.
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Whoa. Are we in hell?
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it.
Yeah, something happened.
Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Okay.
The day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency
Not this.
to do that, I guess. Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel?
Okay.
You know, my father once told me when I was about your age.
This. Stay here.
Oh.
What did your mother hear on that phone call?
Is that how long I have to wait at the bottom? What is that? Oh, I could have blinked past it.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Alright, isn't he a cat? Yeah, this was the other one. Is that blood dripping outside? Is it a nightmare? What the fuck? Did something happen to my cat? Gonna be a jump scare.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Hell yeah.
I like hanging out with you a lot.
Stay here.
Which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So this has been a big surprise for me this year in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this. We need to move.
Hey, El, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking.
We can focus in. Make sure
This one too.
staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
Whoa, what is this?
What's the point? Point.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs.
The fuck?
You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get?
Yeah, what did I get sick with?
Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
Okay.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it.
Hi, Mom.
Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
So artsy.
Exactly. I was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far?
Oh.
And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear.
The Great Life of Benjamin. His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents, in a quaint village by the sea. His mother was a composer who, with the need to support... Is just going to type everything this guy said. Took a job as an accountant.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you?
Is she reading what I just wrote? It wasn't that deep.
Oh, here I am.
Oh.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense.
Yes, that makes sense. I get it, Chloe.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so
Okay.
try to get comfortable.
I got you.
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Oh, boy.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You're going to be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading aloud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do. I can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. I'm certainly glad you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay?
Benjamin Bryn was a loser. He was the worst Bryn to ever live. He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. The fuck? He just laid down and died. What the fuck?
Benny! Benny! Ben! Oh God, can you hear me? Richard! Richard, get up!
What the fuck? What the fuck?
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Bro, what is happening? What the fuck?
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man.
Chloe, answer it.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know? What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me
No, I
already.
don't want to throw it.
I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are...
No. Oh, fuck.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
All right.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
I know I'm playing it. Oh.
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Oh, man. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. Holy shit. Leave me alone. Take all my pills. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here.
Hell yeah.
We've got to show this cat some real love.
That's
She's been through more than we can even imagine.
That's my kitty.
Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Is he getting closer? Uh-oh.
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
Oh. Oh.
You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, what are you looking at?
The stars.
Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is.
Okay.
So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
Close your eyes now, okay?
Okay. You are my first one. Love Chloe. It's so sweet.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't do conversation. Fuck.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
It's okay, Benny, just close your eyes. You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now.
I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
This game is so fucking pretty. I know I don't talk much during, but...
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
What?
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story.
Looks just like the...
It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now.
Oh boy.
It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
That's so beautiful.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in.
Wait, am I
Why is he
gonna live
smiling
it?
like that?
Am I gonna come back
It
alive?
must be somewhere that he likes.
Before your eyes. That was the game. Wow. All right. Well, that was Before Your Eyes. Really, all I can say is, wow. I haven't played a story game in a while that was like that good or like that pulled at me or made me feel something. The music is also just incredible. Yeah, I haven't played a story game this good in a while. So Yeah, that was an amazing experience. Absolutely beautiful. I'll probably go back on my own and play the different options and see what like choices I can make, because there's a few times you can make choices in that, but overall I'm gonna have to give that like I'm gonna have to give it a 9 out of 10. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good game. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys want to see like more story games like this, or like whatever games you guys want to see me play. I'll play anything. So, but yeah, this is it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to catch you next time.